Ayo, who we here sitting with today?
Freaks. It's the biggest freak in the world, man. My name is Tudon from Southwest Detroit. Instagram, Tudon Music 95, man. Just the biggest freak in the galaxy in existence.
Cool. So, Tudon, where you from?
You was able to move past that so maturely.
Nah, I'm
He
a
said, bet.
professional. I've been doing this for a
He
minute.
said, cool, bet, for sure.
It's like we over 100 episodes in.
That's awesome, man. You said where I was from?
Yeah, where you from?
Southwest Detroit. It's dope. You got to come. We're in Southwest Detroit right now, so this is where I'm from right here. All the food down here. This is where you're gonna get all the best Mexican food, authentic Mexican food, all down this street, all up and down Verner. All the taco trucks, for real. You're gonna get some good tires around this bitch, some good new and used tires, some good mechanic work, man, for real, for real. No, but yeah, I'm from Southwest Detroit. That's where I'm from. I've
Cool.
spent time in a lot of areas and made friends in a lot of areas. I got a lot of best friends from Dearborn. I love Dearborn with all my heart, I was born and raised in Southwest.
Cool. All right. We only got like 25 minutes, so I gotta ask all the hard questions. Do the Mexicans in Detroit they fuck with black people?
Yes. How we view it, we mind our business just as we come here. We ain't trying to bother nobody. We trying to remain low key. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing. So we literally taught to just get to work. You know what I'm saying? Get home, go to school, get home. We just want our breakfast, lunch, and dinner and bills paid. You know what I'm saying? So we really taught to keep to ourselves and mind our business. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to other people, is very it's all love, especially in the minority communities. We see how we both treated in the workplaces and shit. How we both dogged out or looked down upon like some dogs, or like we ain't human. That's just happening to both of us. How the police is pulling people over and treating us. That's happening to both of us, and we seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, not to exact certain extent, but me and my pops many times, especially when we got the ball, we used to have our ball haircuts.
Because the only thing I'm a little jealous of the Mexicans is because some of y'all can pass the white for sure.
Some for sure. A lot of people thought I was a white boy, but me and my pops used to have like the cholo haircuts, and we wear our lokes. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking. We driving, and the jump out boys on our ass. Me and my little young ass in cuffs on the side. My pops on the ground, cuffs head on the. You know what I'm saying? Even me when I fuck that. Like when I was alone. My pop's darker than me. I'm the more paler one in my family. I still getting harassed by police. My ass beat in my mama driveway and shit, like, cause they mad over a little bit of weed and shit. And it's still much worse happens to you know what I'm saying? I've been blessed that, that's the least that's happened to me and shit. But no, like I've seen it through, especially in now times. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like
It's so crazy. I seen this on another podcast. I was listening to a podcast and they said he's like, yeah. He's like, we ain't messing with the Mexicans. The Mexicans, they technically, like in the street land, they say when a Mexican snitch, if a Mexican snitch on a black person, they don't even consider that snitching. They consider that just like he not a part of us. So it's like
I don't think that's true. I'm not. I got family and people that have dabbled in that more seriously, and I just don't think that's true. I think it's more serious of a thing to us. Like you
will the
like
Mexicans all collectively still accept that person if he ratted on a black person or a Russian person or
no, ratting is ratting, bro. Ratting is ratting, bro. Like you can't do a crime with someone and y'all get y'all money together and the world all hunky dory, and then as soon as some bullshit happen, for you to get out of it like you ain't never did none. That's ratting.
lay the
is
law
ratting.
down, lay the law down. Cause you see what's happening with Gunna Tell and Young Thug. What's the snitching and rat laws?
Ratting and rat. Well,
What's the rules?
In my serious opinion, like it's like I said, when y'all
If me, okay, this is what everybody talking about. If me and you be riding together, right, we doing our thing. Boom, I die, and you say everything in that car, everything was mine. It was my guns. It was my dope. It was all him.
Yeah, that's
nigga,
such a that
is that ratting?
I know that one. That is the conversation right now. That's a hard one. That's a truly hard one. I've never been in that position. I've only been in positions where like me and the person in the car are very much alive and it's about to go the fuck down. And I've even been in positions where I'm saying, look, I'm in cuffs, you're not. Like tell them this is my weed, this is my, you go get anyone I love, my manager, and you go let them know what's up, you know what I'm saying? And type shit. Like I've been in every position except trying to get out of that shit. I've been in the position where I'm the only one in the car with shit on me. Like I've been in every position except trying to snitch and get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know
so
one dude, he just
relate.
hate that shit. He say he don't even let niggas in his car because there's too many little niggas out. They say they just took everybody to jail and nobody owned up to it. So do you believe in like owning up to it? Do you think like somebody should own up to it? Or do
If
you think it
it's
would still be snitching if somebody just didn't own up to it?
no, I know someone with a gun case now from way back, and it's because of that. Like someone didn't own up to it and shit. And I
But he
know,
didn't tell. If he would have told, would he have been a rat?
and I don't see
Like, nigga, this your gun, bro. This is
that's
your
the
gun. This is not all of our gun. We are not finna get a record
he's
because of
still
this.
dealing with it. Like he still got the felony. He still can't get certain, jobs and rights and shit. And that's the question because back in those days he felt like he was younger. He was younger. Like so he would have felt and the culture would have looked at him like he was a rat,
Would
But
you look at him as a rat if he's like, hey, this is your gun?
see, no, dog gotta just fess up to that shit. Dog just really gotta. And if you in the car with something that's more you less of a man than me. Like, like I said, I've said times when the we went all mine, and I'm just, I'm the
And
fucking.
9 times out of 10, we all gotta plead guilty.
You know what I'm saying? No, but I've been trying to. Sometimes I see I'm the one in the best position to say this weed is all mine and shit. Back, when there was those days and shit, and I just can't relate to that position of trying to get out of it because, especially me and being Mexican, I gotta follow every one of these fucking rules strictly. You know
What's
what I'm
the
saying?
Mexican rules?
No, it ain't even Mexican
Break it
rules.
down.
I'm saying being in the black culture and shit. Like I can't come in here
I want to know the
disrespecting.
Mexican rules though. You ain't part of
But
black culture.
that's very street shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Not
ain't
Mexican street shit. I'm talking about just Mexican period.
A lot of Mexican families come here and ain't like it's the fucking sons and grandsons that's coming and getting on some super street shit. We the fucking our aunts and grandpas and uncles and shit and fathers is literally just trying to get a good job, have they tortillas and beans and shit. All this other cultural snitching and fucking street shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't no street. I'm talking
Comes
about
into
Mexican.
like, the younger generations, they want to follow these cultures that we are the influence of. We making this shit look cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't saying street stuff. I'm saying just period. What's some Mexican laws that y'all got? Like, hey, you Mexican? Hey, like, black people, we got the N word. We got what else? We got. We gonna look weird if you next to a white girl. We just gonna look. We gonna maybe talk a little. You got mayonnaise on your arm. We gonna go on you a little bit.
I just heard that for the first time.
You got mayonnaise on your arm.
It was on.
Hey.
It was on the reel. It was
Shut up.
on the reel, bro. It was on the reel. I just heard that for the first time ever, bro.
That means you got a white woman on your arm. You got
Yeah.
mayonnaise on your arm. So black people, we got certain rules and stuff like regulations we follow. What's the Mexican regulations and rules?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's different out here. Like, I don't know if like other Mexican parents are straight from like what you would call the country in Mexico and the sticks in Mexico think different. My dad and my people were Mexico City, very in the city. So it ain't much different than out here. It's just really, my dad was extra paranoid too. So it's just, you gotta watch your surroundings. And
what's the word you say? Like Mexicans gonna hate that shit. I heard it was.
I don't like
ES. I don't want to say it, but like ES. Can I say it?
ES.
ES.
I don't get offended by shit, bro.
SO. SA.
No, SA is.
I thought that it was
like dog. It's like saying dude. It's like saying like dog. No. And they try to, they come up with the wetbacks and the fucking beaners and shit. But bro, there's none that is as offensive as the N word, bro. That shit's just straight wrong. You know what I'm saying? So there. And yeah,
no, it ain't. I'm wrong. It's all right. Like,
no, but yeah, but how people try to hurt y'all with that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't right. Type shit. But like, no, it's like. We really, like I said, maybe I'm just different, bro. I came from a very could give a fuck father, and he just wanted to, again, bro, feed us. He wanted me to stay out the streets. He wanted me to not, you know what I'm saying? All he wanted me to know is do is how to fight when I had to defend myself or I was getting jumped. And I grew up getting jumped in Southwest, like in elementary school. My dad he used to come pull me the fuck up out. I'm just getting stalked by fucking
nigga. Why the fuck you was getting jumped,
bro? For no reason. There's absolutely.
Wait, was
no
you the
reason.
white boy?
I was a
did we call you white?
Bro. That's probably what it was. I was sweet. I was kind. I was just the fucking little sweetheart. But getting my ass beat, bro. Fuck you talking about? I came up, for real, priest. I was going to priest elementary, getting jumped for real. Fuck you talking about? Like, so I like that shit. That was my real life. You know what I'm saying? For real. So no, like it ain't. I really think the big thing for Mexican culture, at least the people in my generation.
Did you grow up in poverty?
Excuse me?
Did you grow up in poverty?
Yeah, but it didn't feel. We just were so happy to have eggs and fucking hot dogs with jalapenos and tortillas in the morning and beans in the morning. And that, you see how many things I listed? My pops used to remind me like, motherfucker, all I used to have was the tortillas and the beans. So all my pops would remind me all he had was the tortillas and the beans, So we were poor, scraping. My pops making very minimal wage, but we wouldn't tell because the bills was paid and we'd have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. So we felt rich with that and knowing what my parents came from and my pops living under metal sheets in the streets of Mexico. Like, it was hard to feel poor when we had a house, you know what I'm saying? So at that age, it was just perspective. But no, I was very much, very, very much poor, and like, you know, I wasn't able to have everything like the kids was having and shit. But I felt dumb again, or selfish even thinking any negative way about it, because I knew how hard my parents had it and how better I had it, you know, as far as like necessities for real. You know what I'm saying? And I walk around here with all this ice on and my shirt off constantly and do a bunch of freak shit. So I don't care about what society says. I've gotten here.
You ain't never had the nasty, like something nasty that was like, oh my goodness. Like every nigga was at least was hitting it from the back, and then you smelt something and it was like fuck it.
No, because if I smell something, it's ending right there. And you're probably think I'm just trying to be too cool for school, but no, like, you don't understand. Like, I be off honey packs and shit. Like, fuck you, you know. So if one thing turn me off, it's over. Like, fuck you talking about. Like, no. So like,
on the honey pack, nigga.
Bro, on the honey pack, bro. I'm the big. That's how you think I'm maintaining, satisfying the amount that I do.
Oh man, you gotta get off honey pack stuff. I did honey.
I love that shit.
Get off of it, cause
I love all that shit. Blue Chew, honey pack, fucking. All
go on
shit.
CMOS. Like,
okay,
go to healthy shit.
I do CMOS. If CMOS do what Blue Chew do, you'll catch me. I have.
I'm telling you,
much
you see that shit?
As Diddy had baby oil. What you talking about?
That's what we doing it.
That's what you talking water, or you put CMOS in
water,
your water,
nigga.
Oh, for sure. No, I need to drink more.
Literally water,
sure.
exactly.
I need to drink more water.
Drinking the
sure.
water, I'm telling you, every nigga that be on the honey packs and all that other crazy shit, like you don't do the water and like the CMOS and then seed oil.
And I'm not saying
you
like
do all that sugar and all that other bullshit.
I'm not saying like I can't on my own. I just like to perform. I like to extra satisfy. I like to, like, even when I'm down for the count, like, I get an extra boost in me because I done had 2 honey packs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is type shit. I just am living life on a different edge right now, I guess.
Wait, I want to ask you this. What made you choose Crawford?
Bro,
you signed to Crawford, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been wanting to be Crowd Freak since 2017, man. And they've started in, like, 2017. Was doing shit way before that. Excuse me. Excuse me. They was doing shit way before that. Like, Kurt was managing Quincy and, Quentin and them and doing things for them and Maury and just trying to, the reason it started is because he wanted to get them booked for shows, and get them opening for other artists and stuff, and getting them in front of people and stuff.
But what made you say him?
Oh, bro, just seeing that, like, I could relate to the starting from the ground upness and the just loving this music shit and really believing that we could take it where we're taking it and even where we've gotten. And I just, I had my brother Deezy, I have my Jenny boys and my mom. I've had my couple friends that really believe in me, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't necessarily always have, like, a solid team that's, like, pushes you and you don't even want, like, when you down for the count ain't even pushing yourself type shit, like, and you shouldn't be in that position too often. But I'm just saying, like, even how Spooky and Deezy, like, back then they were my team because it was like, even when I didn't want to shoot videos, didn't want to record, didn't want to perform, didn't want to go get my GED, they was picking me up and taking me to go do that shit.
You got your GED?
I got my GED.
Why'd you drop out?
Deezy was, well, my parents had split and shit, and then I decided to just work and chase this music shit. Because when my pops,
I ain't gonna lie, I was having thoughts. That was the smartest decision. I look back at that shit, like, bro, I wasn't gonna go to college or nothing. Why the fuck was I in school? Like, the moment I realized I didn't want to go to college, I should just left that bit. Well, I think I'd have been so far ahead in life.
It ain't like, it's just how college ain't for everybody. Chasing alternate route ain't for everybody either. So it really is just like, I've dated.
But do you believe, like, people going to school right now, if they know, like, college ain't the route, do you think they wasting their time? Those 2 years, I would have been better spent doing, like, a trade or something like that.
Only they would know.
Learn how to do plumbing or something like that.
Only they would know. If they waking up and falling asleep feeling like they wasting their time, or just, like, utterly unhappy, no matter, they looking around, every bill paid, they got Bath Body Work canned all through their crib and shit, and they just disgusted with life because they ain't happy, like, that's their own. And I mean, that's, no college kid is living like that, but I'm saying, like, like, you'll know, bro. You'll know it, like, in you. You can't shake that shit of, like, a greater calling, or you can't get this idea out your mind, or fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know when it's different. But if you going to school and it's just that's the route, and you finna run your people's business, or your people's in a job where they finna plug you in, or you just paving your own route and
Let me ask you a couple of these.
type shit. Like it's different for everybody, for real. So it's hard for me to judge.
Or fear?
What do you mean?
Would you rather live in love or fear?
Damn,
Do you operate in love or fear?
You're digging deep as fuck, bro. Because, like, my naturalness is to walk in love, but I've been hurt and betrayed so fucking much that I'm ashamed to say it. Sometimes it comes off as walking around all macho and shit, but that's just like a protection, a defense, which means I'm paranoid, which means I'm cautious, which means I'm in somewhat of fear. So not like a fear, like, like scared of anybody or just, but just of the negative.
This nigga act the exact opposite of what he looked like. This nigga look like the dude that's supposed to chop a nigga head off and is just speaking Spanish. Like, what is he? Like, I hear a nigga come from the back with a chopped off head.
That's the thing, though. No, it get like that, but it's so, bro. Like, actually, that's my, like, it's sad that once it get to that, I'm like, bro, I tried being so good to you. You know what I'm saying? I tried being the most respectful, most player.
Ain't it messed up, though? They still paint you as the villain.
And now I got to get like this. And now, like you said, they painting you as the one who like this. And it's like, no, bro. So trust me, there's people who have had to see the not nicest side of Two Down, bro. But I'm called to walk in love and walk in kindness and politeness. Y'all, especially here in Detroit, y'all the people who make me me. Y'all the people who have gotten me where I am.
So you say walk in love first.
Like, y'all, I couldn't, like, I'll never.
Do you think people view you? Yeah, I think people view it. Nah, but then once they get to see you and, like, I don't listen to your music and they actually talk to you, like, even, like, we could be in a crazy-ass club and anything like that. I say, hey, can I get a photo? Yeah, of course, he'd be around 50 bitches or some shit like that. I just walk over there, do a photo shoot, and I, like,
no, hell yeah,
boom.
Bro. It's love, because, again, bro, this is Detroit, and I'll treat anyone in the world like that, again, because that's just what I'm called to do, but I've gotten very hurt just being vulnerably loving like that. But no, like...
What's the worst thing a bitch did to you to break your heart? Worst thing a bitch did to you, like, bitch, oh!
See, like, yeah, that I guess I've had some worser stuff happen. But,
tell me those.
But by the time it happened, it ain't even hurt as much as, like, the first couple heartbreaks, if that makes sense. So, like, by the time this happened, I'm just already so jaded. But no, I've had people go fuck.
It don't even gotta be heartbreak. It could be the bitch you were right now. She did something that's like, ooh, or something just,
I'm single right now. I've been single for a minute, but I've had people go fuck my ops, go fuck someone who I thought was my man's, or fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. It ain't like
you a certified lover, boy.
Fucking, no, I just learned through that shit, that the game and shit, which is all everybody's susceptible to that shit, especially right now.
So right now, wait, let me ask you this.
Right now, it's such a risk to date. It's not even crazy. Like,
let me ask you this. Would you look at, like, if I was your homeboy and I fucked your girl, would you look at that as like would you look at me as a op or something like that?
I'm not.
Or like, would you look at me as like, why would you?
I'm not opping you out. If like, he gotta die and shit.
If I told you, if I fuck her tonight and then boom, I go tell you, hey, tomorrow, hey, look, hey, she ain't no good.
You should have you should just have the love for me, like, especially dealing with someone, and this is just me. Everyone might not be like this because everyone fucking each other at somebody, you know. Everyone treating each other like this and shit. But I'm the 1% of people who like, bro, I'd never do that to you. If I see you walking in with a girl, I'm damn near not looking at her. I can have any girl I fucking want in this city. Why I want your girl?
But wouldn't that be like you doing your homie? I look at it as like me and my friend group. Like I look at, hey, you doing me a favor, my nigga. Hey, she ain't no good. Oh, damn, thanks.
I understand that, but I'm not the one trying to be the one to teach that lesson. Especially maybe just because I've been done crazy in my life to where it's like, I know how karma work, or I'd be that energy just disgust my gut. But no, bro, everyone, yeah, there is someone who is finna take you. If your girl finna get took, she finna get took. But I'm not finna be the one to take her. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at that.
Let me ask you this. You got a clean record?
What does that mean?
You got a clean karma record.
Karma record, you saying?
You got a cleaner?
You got a card? No.
You ain't never made one?
No, I don't. I think I might have, actually. I definitely probably have made one.
What's your name? What's your government name? You got a common name? You got a regular name?
What's your last 4 social government name, please? I need your phone number.
Nah, you got a regular name?
Yeah, I got a regular name. What you mean? I'm here.
You got like Jose or something regular?
I was born here. I was born Henry Ford, Detroit. That's what I'm saying. I'm from Detroit, bro. I was born in Henry Ford Hospital.
Nigga, do you have a common name?
Yes, bro. Yes. I have a real name.
Hit me up with something.
I have a whole real name. Like, I just don't have a middle name.
We can make
I'm a junior
14,000. We can
though.
make 14,000 after this interview.
He's
bro.
like, we can make 14 bands tonight.
Tonight, nigga.
But bro, that shit, you know that's fucking up. You gonna have to pay that shit back. That's worse than the PPPs.
We
Like,
ain't got to do shit.
I mean, you ain't got to, but now you can't buy a house. Now you can't finance a car. Now you can't fucking you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
the shit you got to do as a whole adult, like when you got kids and shit, you ain't gonna be able to do because
Nigga, we broke.
You got
Nigga, I
fucking
walked to this
5
bitch.
bands. I feel you, bro. I understand. But that's the same thought of like an artist taking a dumbass deal just because we down low, down bad right now.
Let's talk about that. What's your on the business aspects of this shit? Because like even they said hip hop ain't been on the Billboard in a minute. In the business of hip hop, what's your opinions on this shit? A lot of people saying it's a shit show. A lot of people saying it's up for grabs for everybody because TikTok's so crazy. It's artists blowing up every day.
It's a crazy
Like,
world. It's
what's
a
your
crazy
opinions
world.
on this shit?
Everything's always shifting. I've, not to age myself out, I've been blessed to see many stages of this shit. Like, I caught the, like, end of, like, the Red Hot Chili Pepper era, like, fucking Woodstock era, like, just through my mom and my hippie-ass Uncle Joey and shit. And I seen TRL and MTV at its peak and also now just get shut down. I seen BT 106 in Park. Like, just every format of where you had to be as a musician. Now you had to be. There was a time when I was in high school, you had to be at like the radio stations spitting freestyles and shit.
How old are you?
29. I'm 29 right now. Yep. And I'm 30 in a couple days. So
Crazy.
yeah, no, that's just crazy, bro. It's blessings though. I got friends that I wish could be here with me that I've known since, like I say, my friends no more. Like type shit, life just happens, or whether I just lost them to life.
Let me
Like
ask you this. What do you think happen when we die?
I think Jesus is real and Jesus Christ is God and that heaven and hell is real and I'm scared of hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the best role model, obviously. It looked like I live a life like very leading that way and shit, but no, man, that's big reason too of why I walk in love and try to walk in forgiveness and whatnot. Because I was raised a believer. My mom's very spiritual. I went to youth group in church heavy as a kid. So
you believe in do you believe in the reincarnation type stuff, or do you believe in the New Jerusalem, or?
I don't know if I don't think I believe in reincarnation, and I don't judge people that believe in anything they believe in. But I just believe like we here and God's will is real, and like we just like I think we called to live to his purpose, and I don't know what that is for everybody, like and just to love each other.
I ain't gonna lie. Tell me if you ever did this. You seem like the type of nigga to start preaching to a stripper. Start preaching
Bro,
to the bitches and
I
bitches
love
in the club.
preaching to strippers, but I don't get the fucking opportunity
What?
as much as I wish I did.
Stop lying. You be preaching to the bitches like you shouldn't be shaking ass. Like girl, come on.
See, I don't
girl,
do that type
you should be
I don't do that
studying.
type of- I don't
You should
do
be
that type of-
studying.
I don't do that type of preaching. But I'll get into the conversation I just got into with you. I'll talk to a killer about God, like like that's me. Like that's just me though. But like I'm called to.
When do you know
share
you
that.
shouldn't even be fucking with that person? Like you can't change that nigga. Like you can't change that woman, or you like she's gonna go to that nigga. You see, like when you see people going down the wrong path, like a bitch keep getting beat by her nigga, a nigga keep going to the streets, going to jail, trying to kill some. Who gives a fuck? And then boom. When do you know? Like man, I shouldn't even try to help this nigga. But I feel like you got a heart. But like when do you think you should be like, nah?
Yeah, no, it ain't. That for me, at least in my life, bro, they do it to themselves. Especially having a heart and trying to get forgiveness, like what I'm saying, like because I know I'm gonna need forgiveness one day, or God forgave me and forgive me every day. That just my mind wired different to where what I'm saying. But that in my life, they do it to themselves, bro. That I give them the rope to like, bro, if you like again.
But when you gonna stop giving them the rope?
Oh, the rope has gotten shorter and shorter over the years. The amount of people I even let that rope out to is very minimal now. Like you see who I'm around and who I'm with, and this is my family, bro. Like in
What's some stuff you want to do for 2026?
2026, I want to very much. I've had a lot of success, thank God, in Detroit music and English music. I want to have the same type of clout and ring and pressure and success, make the same amount of noise in Spanish music. For real. So that's my goal. And I want to rock out, I want to rock out for real. I just want to express myself musically. But one thing I feel like I'm called to do and have a responsibility of doing is pouring energy into my Spanish music and giving them kids something to relate to. I mean, the game, sometimes it feels like they don't need me. They got all the fucking greats, Bad Bunny and J Balvin, and they got all the greats. But I just want to make my contribution to that as well one day, because there was a point when I felt like Detroit didn't need me and there was nothing I could do for it. And it's
What the
just
fuck are you talking about? We ain't got a Mexican that made this
when
shit.
I was younger, you know what I'm saying, finding myself.
Name a Mexican that made it out to, like, did some shit.
No, it's an
You
honor.
could be the first.
It's an honor, bro. It's an honor to be someone really that just really is screaming Southwest and freaks at the top of my lungs, bro. That's all I want to be. Like I said, I was always wanting to be someone Kurt got with and believed in, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's been like my dream. Like, I don't care. No one could come and offer me no amount of money to change that, bro.
What's
real.
something that keep you consistent? Because even before when the camera came on, it was like you was talking about consistency, trying to keep consistency. How do you try to keep consistency?
Viv and Kurt and Dustin keep me consistent for sure. You know what I'm saying?
So people to hold you accountable?
Like, the accountability helps. I should do it more on my own. I should, honestly, and I'm working on that, and I'm executing more discipline. And
You know something that's so unhealthy for me right now? Bro, I be doing Instagram and shit like that. And it's so crazy. I realize, like, even me going to the gym, I'm doing it for the post. It's like, damn, it is kind of a good thing, but it's like, damn, it's kind of fucked up.
No,
I got Instagram as like my accountability manager. And like even posting, like even like
it's like the
staying
gym.
working. Like
it's like the gym, because once you're like, you get to all the slouches and shit, you don't want to move. Once you get to the gym, you moving around. You happy you made it out there, and you like, fuck, see, I'd have just been at home being lazy.
No, I say the post. Like I do an Instagram post.
It's the same shit though. Like once I've gotten on a roll now, thank God. It took them, kind of, getting on me a little bit, but I'll do it minimally, but I need to really be on that shit. And I've gotten on a bit of a roll now, and now it feels like I've been in the gym a few days, so to speak, and it's like not as hard to get up and go to it type shit. So
if somebody watching this right now, they're going through that dark moment of like consistency, like what would you tell them to stay consistent? If they ain't this bitch like right now, like damn, I'm going through ABC, but damn.
Yeah. Life gets real sometimes to where like you can't even help. Like when your whole, like, it could be anything, like your family sick, your car break down, and all this shit happening at the same time. Like, it can get really hard, and that's like for anybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's really important to remember that this is all we got. This is what's gonna get us out of here, bro. This everything, whether it's, and usually all the problems we have, we feel like money could fix a little bit at least, when we're in these positions of life. So, man, no matter how hard
I got all the wrong
is,
things. Like
you gotta just keep going. But it should be. We love this shit too. Like, I love this music shit. Like, no matter if I was getting 10 views a reel and 10 fucking streams and 10 fucking one person in my, like, I love this shit. I have an addiction. I'm gonna be doing this shit till I die. I can't stop. There's been times I thought I'd try to stop, and I just, try to just, I can't, bro. This shit is so in me, bro. So I'm, no matter what, like, I'm gonna always just be doing this shit, and I think that's the forefront of everything.
Why is your shirt off?
What? First off, I do just be hot. Like, especially once I'm in the club and shit, bro, it be hot as fuck, bro. I'm dancing, fucking beautiful whoops all around and shit. Like, it's like, bro, like, I be hot as fuck. Then when I perform, get sweaty and shit. It's like, I don't want this shit to get sweaty, especially being in the cold. Like, I'm about to have to leave the club, and this shit got to be a little warm, not sweaty, type shit. But and also it's just been my style for years, bro. I've, like, when I was very, very, very young, I was a little insecure about my weight and whatnot. And I think I had one little moment where my pops was like, man, who give a fuck? Like, who give a damn? Like I said, my pop's very who give a damn type shit. So after that, I just leaned the complete other way. And it'd be, even before Tanisha, before really me and Kurt heavily start working, like, it'd be spring and summer, and I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirts and the joggers and my little bandanas and shit. But, like, leaving the shirt open and shit, that's always been, I don't know, I just always felt comfortable. My mom says my grandpa used to do the same thing. Like, God rest his soul. Like her dad used to, like, really.
I can just imagine the older version of you, just like somewhere just on the wheelchair, just
on the same shit. He used to really be, especially like there was a time he spent in Southwest, and he was around Clark Park and working at Armando's and shit, and like wearing gold chains. They robbed him for his gold chains out by Clark Park, and because he didn't want to give them bitches up, got his ass beat, but he didn't want to get them bitches up. He would rather die. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
part of them older generations.
That's where I'm cut from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but no, like.
It's a lot of ass whoopers in your stories, a lot of fucking fights.
Bro, I grew up getting, me and my Mexican uncles, like, really wrestling and fighting to like, there was times I come downstairs bleeding, my mom tripping, like, what the fuck y'all doing up there? Like, but they was just training me to
character development. It's character development there, but no, you talking about outside, nigga. That's the only thing. I be looking at this shit like, what?
But that's why I appreciated my uncles and shit teaching me how to fight and just
You
getting
Mexican,
used
we
to
black,
it.
we kill each other.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
We black, we gotta kill something.
No, man.
You did what?
We gotta love, bro. We gotta love. So I guess as
Man,
much
let somebody touch my son, I ain't gonna pull him out. I'm just going, hey,
Oh yeah, no,
get down.
That's everything. That's for everybody, bro. I more mean like someone step on your shoes or fuck your bitch or something. Like, nah, just let them have it. Like, type
Oh, you
shit,
talking about
bro.
stuff like that?
Yeah, like I ain't killing no one because they fucked someone I love. And no, as
Nah.
embarrassing as it is, like I loved this hoe. Like, no, like you can say,
I get you.
I ain't killing all that shit. Like she fucked you.
What's your perfect woman look like?
Oh my god.
Like look like, what she act like,
Bro,
all
I
that.
want to say her name, but I can't.
Say it.
I love you so much, but nah.
Say it.
Perfect woman look like. I don't know, bro. There ain't no.
She
bro,
look like, what she act like.
Artist, bro. Got an artist, man. You can't. I done seen so many beautiful.
Not even looking like, what she act like. What's your wife?
Okay,
what she got?
more,
Act, what
yeah,
she?
I could
what
do
she?
that more because looks is like
Her
everything.
insides.
Everything be looking so beautiful to me, even from emo to bougie to
This
fucking,
nigga
like
shit.
every. I got taste for everything, but no,
Should
like
be too tasty. Should be too sweet. Should be
But-
too good.
But personality really is just understanding, bro. Understanding, a little bit of empathy and shit. And I ain't asking like, just let me be a fucking bum and feel sorry for myself. But no, just you really cool. Like you fucking amazingly cool. And you just understand it. And you understand that life is just, especially for a man while we carrying all this shit, is just a different type of up and down and shit. And it's like having that understanding and the solidness of like, I'm here, like no matter what, don't worry, you gonna get through this shit. Like that
If
shit.
God
matter a
didn't
lot.
killed your ass by mistake, God killed your ass by mistake.
God don't make mistakes, but I feel.
Let's say you got killed, and then God came to you like, hey, damn, you was supposed to die. It was supposed to be another dude on the west side of Detroit. And he's like, damn, all right, I can put you in another word, but I can't put you back in yours. What type of word do you want? You want to go to the word where every bitch will suck your dick? You want to go to the word where you the richest nigga and everybody else poor? Which, like, what do you want to? You want to go be a rock? You want to go be a fucking tampon? Like, what do you want to be?
I want to be in the Disney universe. I want to be a Disney character.
What is that like? What? Explain more deep. Like, it's like Disney's big. Disney got everything. Disney got Star Wars. Disney got.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'd want to be in the Marvel universe or like be like Daffy Duck or something.
Oh, you won't want to be in the Marvel universe. A nigga make fly your car. Spider-Man may hit your car.
Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man with all my heart. Like,
So you want to be in the Marvel universe, be Spider-Man or something like that?
one time in Mexico, I got into a fight because I was telling them I was Spider-Man. When I was in Mexico, I was like, I'm Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm Spider-Man. And it was all right, let's see if you really Spider-Man. Beat my ass. I was little. When I was younger, I was getting bullied. Boy, fuck you talking about. But then I got bigger and that shit changed real fast, bro.
Crazy. That's crazy.
No, but that shit really developed me on some fighter shit. But it's crazy because I got trained to fight really fire and be able to take a fucking solid hit. But now, like you said, no one's fucking fighting. That shit don't matter. Like,
Hell no, I'm a non-violent. I grew up violent, but then like my mom was like scared for me and shit like that. But then I calmed down, I had to sit down, like, cause like most shit ain't worth it. That's why I say, like, even on the love and fear part, I feel like I grew up with the fear part, but I'm loving it. And so it's like, damn. But now I realize that, so then like, I just like the most quotable thing I got is like, I rather get my ass beat in public than do some tough shit in public.
For sure.
I'd rather people look at me like a bitch and be like, okay, you got it.
It sucks so bad.
Cause it'd be worse than niggas looking at you like, cause I'm around these rappers,
Yeah,
like
especially
dangerous ass rappers,
in this
and they be
world.
looking like, oh, you with him? Oh,
Well, it's just perception in this world, I guess, matters a lot. And so, like, when you looking like a bitch, being the bigger man, doing the right thing, it ain't, I guess, and we could debate if that does good for your brand or not. But, like, just on some grown man shit, yeah, like, on some real grown man shit, you just gotta do, you gotta play it right for real. But, and everything ain't, it ain't worth crashing out for. That's what they want you to do. They want you to have to spend the weekend in jail and shit. Now cost a whole bunch of money and shit. And now they laughing at you and shit.
nah, that's the one thing that made me feel like
leave the state, do your shows.
niggas be goofy. Like, that's one thing made me realize that shit. Niggas be goofy. They don't got lord. They just talking, just doing shit.
Yeah, for sure,
But-
bro. Man, stick to the content, bro. Be consistent in content. Go to the gym. Fucking, if you find someone that love you right, pour into them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for real, just make your content, make your music.
Would you marry a whore?
Huh?
Would you marry a whore? I'm thinking about wifing this one bad slut up. This bad
Bro,
slut.
you don't understand. I've dated a dancer. Here, the reason I dated a dancer too is because before that,
Nigga, would you marry, nigga?
Listen, bro. I was engaged to shorty. So listen, hear me out.
So you would do it?
No, I ain't told no one this shit. Like, So this is all you on your cam. But like this shit was probably some shit that was hard. I don't know if my mama know, like type shit. But yeah, bro. The reason I did that is because before that, I was always judged for this shit that I do, that I'm in. I'm always around the women and shit, you know? And I'd be like, damn, like I'm the equivalent of that, you know? Like it was hard to trust me. It was hard to trust that I'm gonna be out all night and not dabble and shit. That, you know, it just was hard to trust me. And so that was my way of saying I'm going to give the universe and this girl and show God that I can give what I'm asking for. Give that trust, you know. Now it bit me in the fucking ass, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I at least know that I gave that trust that I asked for, bro. I wouldn't have been able to go continuing in life asking for that trust, because I know I return the loyalty. You trust me, you gonna get your shit. That's a good ROI. You know what I'm saying? But like everyone ain't giving that same ROI though, type shit. And I'm sure there's people I've lost, bro. That probably was the ones I should have played it sweeter with and been worked harder through and fought through and shit. I was young and shit, and the music was all I gave a fuck about. So I thought if you in the way of this, you obviously don't love me enough to eat, you know, and I might have been a little bit too immature, and I might have missed out on some good shit in my younger years. But lately, especially since this song and shit, it's like you gotta be very, very careful outside.
Last couple questions. Kendrick, Drake, fast questions.
Drake won. I mean, Kendrick won, but I'm a Drake fan to the fullest, bro. Like, I ain't none like I could sit here and tell you how he won with like lies and shit, you know. But he won. He everywhere you went, that song was played.
If you were Drake,
did the Super Bowl, like he won, like the battle.
Would you stay signed or would you go independent?
That's hard.
You the top nigga in the world.
I know that's hard.
You got all the money in the world, like bro, like you can make. You got hits in the vault. You know.
I don't know, but see, like it's different because if he's independent and doing Patreon or whatever the fuck all that shit you could do independent, you're getting it while the getting's good, right? And the people with you, but then you have a Kendrick moment, and it's like, what, that shit all stops for a minute, or like
it didn't stop. Niggas still the most streamed. Did you see niggas raps up and shit?
You're right. Yeah, no, I didn't stop fuck streaming, but I know like how it go and when it's cool on some cool or not cool.
I ain't gonna lie, my little brother's like 10, 11. He did call me an old nigga. Like he said, you sound like Drake. You looking like Drake.
I love Drake, bro. That's not like I was just listening to Take Care yesterday, bro. Like the shit he was talking was insane, bro.
But
I ain't gonna
lie. Shit. Anything else you want to tell the people?
Man, I love y'all. Love yourselves. Love your friends. Love the people that love you. Put God first. Get the money. Put it up. Treat yourself. And just honestly though, for real, love yourself, man. That's the first important step, man. So follow your dream and don't stop. It's genuinely possible. It just takes the most hard work, but
if somebody watching this right now broke as shit, you said the money parts. They broke as shit right now, and they trying to get their money up. What would you tell them like to do to get their money up? Broke as shit.
Don't be scared to get a job. Don't be scared to get a hard labor job that runs it up fast, like construction or moving furniture. Is, you know, and even if you gotta do the shows, do the open mics, and sleep 4 or 5 hours and then get up and go get the money, like do it. And I wouldn't be telling you to do nothing I ain't done. So, you know, like don't be afraid to get a job for real. If you find a good weed plug, you know, God bless. But that I never dabbled too crazy into other shit because the people around me didn't let me. They didn't want me to be caught up in some other shit because they knew where this music shit's going. So I'm blessed in that manner type shit. So, you know, my Mexican ass family came here and I learned and saw how to labor. No matter how hard you party the night before, drunk as hell, you get up and you going to work. So like, you know, don't be afraid to get a job, man, and just save. Fuck all the looking cool shit and all that shit. Just save, bro. On God, man, and give 10% to God. Give your tithe, and no matter what manner that is, whether it's charity to the community around
My bad.
you.
I'm moving a little bit too fast. You ain't never give me an answer. You signing or you staying independent, Drake?
Oh yeah, you're right. I think the reason why I think I might sign is because in those moments when the world turns against you, that label's still handing you that $500 million, and you got to deliver and shit. But
they just tried to sue the nigga. You think they still gonna push him like they should be?
It's Drake. They're going to have to kill him, God forbid. Like, if they did it to Michael Jackson, like, that's how they got to come with, like, Drake bigger than Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit. I see that time on your motherfucking 30 minutes. Shit. All right, we got to get the fuck out of here. All right, deuces.
Freeze!